Okay. Yeah. I don't wanna sleep and
No,
something.
sleeping wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean,
And that's with socks and everything, you know. And when I went on this, I was like wobbling all over the place, and you just get on and go. Isn't life great?
I really like it.
So Victor has an Android. We're gonna install the dynamic tilt back firmware, so that way I don't have to guess if I'm beeping or not, because this thing can go treacherously fast at 40 kilometers an hour.
You think it's this one?
It should be indeed. No,
Connect.
exactly. There we go. So now we want to look for. Do you have the latest version?
Should have.
Yeah. All right. Then let's go and find the firmware. Ooh. Firmware
Here.
update. Current firmware. Firmware channel. Firmware channel. Custom firmware. There we go. So now custom firmware modified by Freestyler. And then firmware update. And let's see what it shows us. Custom firmware Mten4 PWM tiltback. This firmware is newer than yours. And then there's another custom firmware Mten4 PWM tiltback. So it's just showing. Okay. Well, nothing to do here. Blah 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 listed above. Blah 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 blah. So we do that. We do that. Starter update. Then it'll go into its little beeping mode. And now we just got to make sure that the phone doesn't go to sleep. 1.1, that looks encouraging. 1.1%, and it's stuck at 1.1%. Isn't that charming? And down it goes. So it's not beeping, is the thing. You just went to sleep.
Should it be beeping?
It should be on a beep, beep install mode. So it's suspiciously quiet.
Shouldn't it be turned on?
It should be semi-on, but we didn't turn it off, did we?
No, we didn't turn
it turned itself off.
Okay.
Exactly.
So it's good.
Yeah. So, looks like something's going on. How are you feeling?
I was stressed, man. I was stressed. We were so close to breaking up this wheel.
It bricked. It bricked. The firmware update failed at 1.1%, shut off the wheel, and you see this light? This is me holding the power button on the Mten4.
We can show.
Yeah, there you go. So now you have proof that my power button, my thumb, is intensely pushing that button and the Mten4 down into the core of the earth. Right now, I'm not going to let go of this button. For baby Jesus, I'm not.
So you better not.
The wheel was not announcing itself on anything, but if I held down the power button, no power on sound, nothing. And then we started looking, started Googling Mten4 firmware recovery. And then you see this Russian guy that had to open it and start fiddling around with the motherboard, blah, blah, blah. You know, damn. Shitting bricks here. And then I'm going to have to open the wheel and discharge it from power. There, firmware updated. Suck a dick. Suck a dick all up in here, man.
Nice.
And look at that. Beep. Look at that. It's on. It's on. Woohoo! But why is there a little battery in there? What's the voltage say?
It's not connected. Let's see. Okay.
84.3, so the meter is showing wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
The battery meter is showing wrong.
Maybe did you turn it off and on?
No. So the battery meter is showing wrong for some.
Connection lost.
Yeah, connection lost.
Connected.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if the battery meter is showing wrong, maybe there's a difference between the 2.4, the 10.4 and the 10.3 setting. Right? But anyway, by holding the power button down, by just holding the power button down, the wheel would announce itself, but it just like it just played dead. It just like acted totally dead.
But at least we could connect to it.
We could connect, and once we connected and we restarted EUC World, it started to flash. Exactly, and then it just flashed it, right? So that means that we have a process, 84.3 volts, man. That's high for 84.
Yeah.
So now we want to do some stuff, so we can actually. Now what I'm wondering is, do we do? I'm not happy with the display thing, you know, but it doesn't have to mean anything either. So we have the safety margin limit of 20%, right? And this is in the wheel setting, because the Mten4 has adjustable PWM.
Okay.
So that means that you can move the 80% alarm. You can move it up if you want to die, or you can move it down if you want to be extra safe and do some donkey stuff. So we have the speed limit right now is saying 55 kilometers an hour. This is just like, you know, crazy shit that we really don't want to touch too much. You know, you don't want to do some speed limit of 55 kilometers an hour and this and that. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to spin out the wheel.
Speed 7 kilometers per hour. Battery 100%. Phone battery 66%. 1 minute from start.
Yeah, it did 58.
58.8, yeah. So we can exit the
app.
Yeah.
Okay, disconnected.
Yeah. So now we're disconnected. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into EUC Dash. So let's go into Dash. So we're gonna get EUC Dash. We're gonna scan and connect. We're gonna connect here. We're going to look at the settings. It's going to show us the custom firmware. So it says that the custom firmware has the prefix CF, right? And when the EUC World or DarknessBot detects a firmware with a prefix CF, then it will unlock these firmware specific options, right? Which would be like this, PWM tiltback mode. So the PWM tiltback mode, tiltback is disabled, but since this wheel has adjustable PWM, then you can set the 5 beeps here so that you have no safety margin left whatsoever so that you can die, or you can keep it at 80.
I like it.
Yeah. Right? And that's it. Once you move that slider, then it just sets and that's it.
Oh.
Now the trip distance is 0, remaining distance is 14, so it's doing some crazy approximation over there. We can trigger the beeper. We can lower the beeper. It'll still keep the volume of the 5 beeps. Beeps are at like 47. Do we get the
40.
wheel state somewhere? Let's see. Tilt back speed, PWM limit, beeper calibrates fault alarms. There, high power, right? And you see, now it goes to the quiet beeps. So that means the turning off and turning on beeps, those beeps will be quiet.
No, that's
And
sweet.
it will show us some stuff. It will say, you know, PW alarm. It will say that the 5 beeps will come at 45.1 kilometers an hour with no rider on it. And then it will also guess the speed at 10% battery, 41.6. Well, I'm not guessing, it's calculating. There's a big difference. The speed at current battery. So the battery, let's see what the battery, hold on. This has a tendency to disconnect here. So the voltage is 82.4. Let's look at the voltage.
84.2.
84.2 again. So let's see. So what I don't like is what it's saying here. The speed at current battery is 45.1 and speed at 50% battery is 46.2.
Because it's
Why is it saying speed at current battery? It's saying speed at 80%, speed at 100% battery, 52 kilometers per
because
PWM.
it's 84%, 84 volts wheel, right?
Yeah, it's an 84 volt wheel.
But what it says here up, is that it detects that max is 100 volts. Maybe that's why it's calculating.
Lol. Yeah, of course. You're totally right. You're totally right. Yeah. Okay. And that's also why it's detecting the wrong range and everything. So it's detecting this as a 100 volt wheel. That's funny. Oh.
Maybe that's why also
Hold on. I know why. We installed 100 volt firmware on this wheel.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense.
There isn't supposed to be a 100 volt Mten4 yet.
Oh.
But Freestyler did make a custom firmware. Someone in the US has a 100 volt Mten4, and they asked Freestyler a few weeks ago for a firmware, and he put it there.
Okay. That's
So
why
down.
the bar on the wheel is showing just 2 bars instead of all 5.
Exactly.
I see.
Oh, we're lucky we didn't blow this thing up to the moon.
Yeah.
So the firmware thinks that it's a 100 volt wheel. You know, that doesn't mean much, but it just means that the battery won't go as low, because the firmware for the 100 volt will think that 79.2 volts is 0. And that doesn't give us much, and that's why it says we have so little range left. It's not because we're so high, it's because we're so low close to the bottom.
Yeah.
So we need to install the other version. And since we're now professionals, right?
I'll be scared.
Now imagine it gets locked in this state. Then
It's already connected.
yeah, all right. Then we go to wheel. You can do it, man.
Wheel. And then...
Firmware. It's sort of like in the middle. Yeah, firmware.
Okay,
Yeah.
this one, and then...
And now let's read this time. Look, it actually says Mten4 PWM tilt back 100 volts.
Oh, wow. And
God
we
damn.
clicked on this.
We're both blind.
Yeah, we are.
We're both blind. Starting update. Here we go.
Oh, and it's...
And here we go again.
Is it? Yeah.
Stuck at 1.3. Right, here we go again. So it just goes and fails again. Right, because this is supposed to be like a fast process. So are we going to do the same? Because I just see a progress meter doing 1.3. I don't see anything happening. So you're going to have to exit the app.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm not even going to touch the wheel this time.
Okay.
So just exit the app and then reopen the app, and it should resume as well.
Welcome on board.
If you can actually connect. Yeah, that's true. It wasn't discoverable, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't discoverable. So I'll make it discoverable.
Yeah, now I
Now
can
it's
see it.
discoverable. And now it's starting the update. Now let's see a good number here. Oh, there's going to be hell. So now it's updating. So man, you're welcome. Jeez.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. The drama. We were just talking about other dramatic things, man. And life and all kinds of garbage in life and stuff. So here we are making a shit show, right? Because too long didn't read. 100 volts.
Yeah, whatever.
100 volts, man. This one's newer. This one, the display isn't working. The battery, what's wrong with the speed? Or like, I'm not going to go back to work on Monday. I'm going to send them a letter of resignation. I'm going to say, sorry, guys. I had a revelation on Saturday. I found out that I'm retarded. I can no longer come back and work for you guys. My retarded pride won't allow it. Jesus. Well, we're going to have a good workout after this, man.
Yeah.
Blow off some steam. Jeez Louise.
Please cut my salary.
Oh, exactly, man. Cut it from 100 volts to 84 volts.
Exactly.
Cut my salary down. Jesus. So the firmware is fast, very, very quiet though, and very deadly. So updated. Now, light turns blue, tail light's on. I can finally pull my finger out.
Should I try to connect?
And now it's on full here, right?
Yay!
Yeah, so you'll be able to connect.
Yeah.
So now you're connected. Now I actually want to do a hardware setting and see how these settings interact with each other.
Okay.
Since we can monitor them.
You click.
All right. So we're going to go to wheel. We're going to get this. The speed limit I don't care about because that we're not going to touch. But what we are going to do is we're going to get the safety margin. Safety margin scaling. Well, that's funny. So you can set safety margin scaling with correction. But let's see. Calibration, speed limit, speed alerts and limit. Where did we have the safety margin? Let's do this. Okay, thank God. Okay. So quiet when you turn it on.
Connection lost.
Yeah. Connection bleep.
Connected.
So let's see.
Maybe in alarms?
It should be in wheel. It should be, but we'll see. We have the lateral tilt limit, we have the beeper, we have the model, we have the firmware, we have the high transfer rate. That's okay, so faster. What's advanced? Okay, that's advanced down here. Yeah, advanced is advanced. All right, so let's see. I guess, would it be alarms? I don't know. No, because alarms should just be alarms.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess it's just.
Here's a safety margin.
Up.
But this safety margin triggers the alarm. Use wheel alarms allows you to also use safety margin wheel alarms transmitted to the application. Yeah, that's one thing. But let's do this then. Let's change that there. So now it should be set. And now let's exit the app.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, so now I'm going to scan and connect. And then it's going to show me what settings are in the wheel. Now it's showing 84.2.
It's not showing custom firmware.
That's true. And that is also something that I find very interesting because when I installed the firmware on Fredde's EXN, it did not show CF prefix, but that is also why. So this means that this firmware is not updated with the CF prefix, right? So it's wrong. So none of our numbers changed because that's why we couldn't find the setting either, right? Because it doesn't detect the CF. So I'll have to speak to Bill about this. It looks like all firmwares that are there are not showing the CF prefix. We did install it. It did install. We have the tilt back. And now, of course, the dynamic tilt back. Let's see. Now we'll have some numbers here. So let's see where we get events. So saying high power, and it beeped up, right? So let's see. Yeah, it's not easy to wake this guy up when he goes to sleep. Okay, now we're on again. Okay, so it did automatically reconnect the browser. So now I'm going to do just PWM mode. And I'm going to lift. And there's no tilting back. I can just feel that it's totally linear. Right? I can feel that it's totally linear. And then you can do this. You set PWM tilt back and you set it at 50%, which is the lowest you can go. So now you can only go half speed on this M10. Let's brick it here. So then we'll see the fault alarm will come early. So now the fault alarm, and that's it. It started tilting back. And when it started tilting back, then it fucked me because then, since I'm holding it in my hand, then it just accelerates instead. So this means we do have working dynamic tilt back, regardless of the CF or GW prefix, right? So this is just a fault in the firmware name, and this explains for me retroactively what happened with Fredde's install and why it didn't detect these hardware settings, right? Which is a pity, actually. So they would need to go through those firmwares and rewrite them. so that they announce themselves as CF, right? That was painless. That was painless, right? But these things have to be tested, right? And now we're getting some better numbers here. Now we're getting speed at 50% battery is 40 kilometers an hour. So it was showing us calculations for the 100-volt wheel, right? Where it was saying that it would be 46 kilometers an hour at 50% battery with a 100-volt wheel. But here it would be 40.6 kilometers an hour at 50% battery with the 84
Now the
wheel.
speed of the current battery and speed at 100% battery aligns.
Yes.
Not like before.
Exactly. So now the world is aligned. It's 17:07, gym time.
Yep.
Like Victor said, what are you doing today, chef? We're gonna look at the kettlebell swing to a snatch, right? So we're just gonna break it down into pieces. So the first piece we're gonna do is we're just gonna go from here and here. Yeah? And then when we swing it, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna swing it. So, exactly. So you need to do it with more force up and reach for the eyes, right? Exactly. So it's more explosive of a movement. And to get the overhead, we're going to be here, and we're going to be here, and here. So there's a flip that happens here, there. During this flip, it's going to smack us here, right?
Okay.
So we can try to do the transition a bit smooth. So hold on. When you pick it up, put it down. Look in the mirror. Get down and do a dumbbell deadlift. Now, this is where you start. That's why we do the dumbbell deadlift.
Okay.
Swing it back. Yeah. So you're squatting a bit early, right? And there's supposed to be, as much as there's this, there's also this, right?
Should I do this?
Yes, there should be some more hinging at the hip. Good one. So we'll do it again, 5 per side, just here, in for the eyes. Let it fall a bit faster on the negative. There we go. Good. I wouldn't say it's the best for building a beautiful body, you know, but it has its place. Definitely has its place.
Okay.
So now to overhead. So here when I go down, I'm looking. I'm doing the dumbbell deadlift. I'm not doing this and picking it up, because eventually I'm going to be doing this with the 32 kilos. And then I don't want to do stuff, so it's a dumbbell deadlift, you know, right, in that mode. And then, fast and fast. Yeah. Lock it out at the top, straight up. There. Good. Forceful, explosive, fast, powerful, determined. Yeah.
Oh.
We're going to look at a juggle trick, as your arms are like super straight here, and we want to be here. So we don't want to be here, we want to be here. We want to be short, right? And in the pickup, we don't want to be out here because it's pulling us out, then pulling us in, and then flopping. So we want to be here and then do this, right? So to do that, and to understand it, we don't want the kettlebell to do this, we want the kettlebell to do this. So we're going to change the line of the kettlebell. Yeah. Pull, force. There we go. Now, hands as you're crossing. There.
Oh, awkward. Okay.
Good.
Oh.
Yeah. When you do this, yeah, go down. Yeah, so the movement is here. Shoulder to foot. And use the mirror as your reference.
Oh, that's the part where it's rotating. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, this.
Yeah.
This way is.
That side isn't as retarded as your other side.
Exactly.
There's something wrong with this exercise. I'm lacking coordination. We go here, here, here. I posture onto the elbow first and then the hands. So elbow,
Okay.
then hand, then here. I need to get this leg under me. So I have to open here and do this side position. Get this leg back here. Now I'm in a windmill. Then from here I go here. I need to keep this straight. I go up, put my foot together, and then I do everything back, negative. Open. Ass down, elbow, back, here, down.
So first here,
Yep.
then
Yep.
here.
Then hand.
Here.
Now open the hip, get the ass off of the floor. There. Get the leg under. Exactly. There. Mirror is your friend. Yeah. The mirror. Put your legs together. There. 24 kilo swings. Swinging an MSX. Nice. Good.
Whoa!
Yeah. It'll teach you. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Nice. Here I am on the neck. And well, let's see. Victor's up to something here. Since people are talking about the knobby or the street, Victor jumped up here and then made a big hole. Jeez, man. Jeez. Jeez.
Oh,
How are the pads?
oh, they hurt.
They hurt, no? Yeah. So yeah, Victor wanted to. I wanted to go get some food after the workout, and Victor too. And then it's like, oh, but man, I need to charge the RS. And then like, damn, if we only had another wheel. And
Yes, we do.
let's get the M10. It's like, wee-haw, wee-haw. Look at him go, man. So we're gonna go to Willie's and get some hot dogs. And yeah, maybe we'll bump into Elias and his new S22. Damn.
What a day.
What a day, man. What a day. So on our way there, I figured that I will work a bit on my offensive riding skills. And a lot of the groups are talking about the offensive riding and how important it is. So here I am. I'm going to practice some offensive riding. Victor, you're a stupid person. You're an asshole. You fat bitch, get out of the way over there. Is that what they mean by offensive riding?
I think so.
Okay, then I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right, man. It's like, I don't know.
Keep up the good work, man.
Yeah, defensive riding, on the other hand. Defensive riding, that's something. That's something. But enough about me. Let's look at the M10. Are you connected with EUC World?
Yeah, I was wondering if we left it on the 50% PWM or not.
We did. We left it on the 50% PWM. You were just, I think so.
Yeah, because it started beeping.
It started beeping and it didn't seem like you were going that fast. So I don't know now. I don't know.
I mean, I don't
Are you connected with UC World?
No, I'm not. Should
Okay.
I?
Well, you should. Then you know your top speed.
Well, I have here.
Oh yeah. Good. Gonna look down.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Yeah. So let's see where it beeps. There we go. Strobing and everything. And the strobe works also. That's beautiful.
25.
24. We need to go deeper. We need to change that setting. We need to change that setting, man. Let's change the setting. I can change it with Bluefy.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, let's go here.
Let's stop. All right. I connected with Bluefy. There we go. Look at that. Super steady. Super steady. He's gonna overlean. It's gonna be something. I think you beeped. Do you know?
Yeah, it started beeping around 42.
42.
And I would not recommend going fast on this wheel.
Well, 42. That's yeah. 42 is fast. One guy, Scott Sum, he said that his top speed was like 40.8 or something like that. And I'm like, with dynamic tilt back for sure. I don't think that. I think between 41 and 43 is totally reasonable and within limits. And here we are. Here we are. Yeah. I mean, 42 is not a slow speed. There are plenty of riders that won't do 42 ever on their wheels, even if it's a fast wheel. You know? Oh! Good save, man. Oh boy!
Oh my god!
Oh boy! Oh boy! It's the transitioning to braking. The transitioning to braking, man. Let's go left. The transitioning to braking, man. It gets you, and it's so fast. So fast, that baby wobbler, man. Oh boy! Yeah. Now he's doing it downhill. Look at this. He's not going to be able to stop. I truly thought he was going to go down, but he saved it, man. I even saw that he was preparing to eject. To the right. Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to light a cigarette. So yeah, man. It looked like you were ready to run off the damn thing. Like you were calculating in your mind. This is the part where I run off the wheel. But you stayed on, man, and you got it. You countered amazingly. You went into a crouch and countered. Oh, yay! Super bumpy section of road. He's picking up speed. Dark and wet, man. Dark and wet. Don't you love youngsters? Splashy-doo! Asshole. Willies. Yep, he knows the drill. He knows the drill, man. Gotta go backwards up this ramp. It's the way. Beautiful, beautiful, man. The convenience. My neck is so heavy, I can't even handle this, man. Get it. Huh, speaking of tilt back. Park him right here. Elias in the house with his S22, man. Oh man, look at that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh man. Oh.
Det är fresh.
Oh. I love this. I love this, man. Happy with the wheel? I'm going in. Damn. That's the good side of working at KFC, man.
Hard
Take the chili cheeses, sweet baby cheeses.
Do you get to choose whatever for free or what? Yeah, it's like the ending price is like 98 crowns, but it's like you take 50 crowns from your wage and then you can pick whatever for 98. There's like
Put one on your hot dog.
90 for 18.
Damn. How many?
18.
Tycker inte att det ser så mycket tuffare ut den här gången. Jag skulle kunna ha tänkt på att spika på.
So Tobias installed the updated sliders for you, right?
Yeah.
What are they called?
Ning ning.
Ning ning. Hello, anybody home? Ning ning. Very nice. Very nice. You want a coffee? If you want a coffee, grab that cup. It's ready. You can grab that one and get your own coffee. Yep. It's already paid for. Hold him. All right, Elias is going to try it now. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit.
We need to go get 3 beers. Someone should take the M10 and grab 3 beers. Bye. Seated, man. Seated on Mten4. To the left, yo! Yo! Yeah. Yeah. Who said white men can't jump, man? Yeah, buddy. I don't care if he's 20 or not. I'll strobe him right in the pussy. Victor's gonna die, man. He ran over an acorn. Exactly. Watch out, man. Watch out. Maybe someone threw a fucking cracker on the street, man. Yeah. Careful, man. Careful. There's a curb over here. Nothing will save you. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. Stroked him right in the pussy. You're gonna be a fag. Yeah. Yeah. Can't fucking leave the house, man. Can't leave the house no more. Oh boy.
It's gonna be slippery.
It's not. It's super grippy here, man. Wake me up, and I can't wake up.
It's scary. It's fucking scary.
Shit, man.
I'm gonna raise seated. Nah,
I literally touched the ground
I'm
with
dying to
Well, you know, yeah,
With this.
exactly. So we have to make all the movements perfect, right? We can't do
Exactly.
crazy donkey stuff because it's easy to over torque.
That's even if I just go.
Yeah, exactly. So don't do it, man. Don't do it. Look at him go, man. Nice. There you go. There you go. Exactly.
baby win.
Yeah, all of a sudden we have to flow with it, you know? We have to flow with it. Yeah! Let's see who does that. Let's see who manages the full send first with the M10.
I'm not going full send with this.
No,
You know we can do
Mate.
this one.
Sorry?
the drop. You'll go straight on your ass if you try this drop though, but who knows?
I'm not sure. I'm trying since I don't have the wrist guard.
Oh, no wrist guards. Yeah, that's true.
I'm making money with those hands.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not risking it.
Those dicks aren't gonna jerk themselves off.
Exactly.
Need my hands for work.
The left one.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeehaw!
It's so torque.
It's twerky.
Torque.
It's twerky, man. Gonna make those. Gonna clap those cheeks.
Torque. Yeah. Not this one, but
You're gonna hold your gloves in your hand while doing that? That's something. That's something. Look at that. Everyone's a backward rider, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, and an M10.
Suddenly with the small wheel, everyone is.
Exactly. Everyone's a fucking acrobat now. Yeah. Oh! I'll edit that part out.
No.
Twerking, man. Look at this. Look at this. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. Here's where it gets tricky. Nice. Put it on the medium mode so that he could over torque it. We switched
Alright, that's way better.
switched it to
than
medium
I
mode.
remember.
Much better on medium, man. Much better. Yeah, it's the little things in life, man. Just being able to bounce up and down. Yeah.
That's way better than the first versions of S22.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that runs those movements are quiet.
Yeah. No more grenades. Say no to grenades.
What?
Say no to grenades. It's no more grenades. Say no to grenades. Say no to grenades. All right, send it up, that motherfucker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it stays nice and straight in the air. It stays nice and
Suspension is quiet finally, yeah? After 2 years.
exactly.
After 2 years.
After
the
2 years.
suspension and the wheels are
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah. Amazing.
Well,
Amazing.
man, I'm jealous. This is really good wheel.
Let the beat drop. Brah! Damn nice, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a soup down there.
A soup?
Yeah.
Let's go eat it.
Oh, on the edge.
Do it again. Do it again, man. This is 25 degrees. 25, man. Oh!
Have a overlean it a little bit.
Yeah. Look at this overlay, man. Oh! 25 degrees all up in here. Oh yeah!
Oh,
That's like,
that has some power.
it's got some power, yes. Overleaning it all the way up.
I try slowly.
Oh man. Oh man. It's getting cold out now. We may have found some ice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those burnout, man. Such torque. Such torque. Burnout light. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the torquiest of them all? Here we go, man. Here we go. Yeah! Damn, man. Damn. Damn. It's amazing. Amazing. Alright. Victor on the S22.
Oh, it feels so good.
Rip it on up there, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here goes nothing.
Saved it.
He saved it, man. What a champ. What a champ.
Hold on.
Look at the torque on this thing, man. It's amazing.